What's up, boys? Today I'll be ranking the top 5 starting players at every single position in MLB The Show 22. We're only going to be counting primary positions, so if there's a guy that's a secondary position, for example, George Brett can't count as like an outfielder or anything like that because he's a third baseman. And also, by the way, this video was recorded on July 7th, so if you guys are watching this a little bit later, that's why some players may not be on this list. But I post these type of videos all the time on the channel, so if you guys are new, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I seriously would appreciate it. We are on the road now to 15,000 subscribers, and we'll be the show 22 Diamond Dynasty videos every single day for you guys on the channel. Let's go ahead and hop in and rank the top 5 at every single position. At number 5 here, I'm putting Dallas Keuchel. This Keuchel card is not too shabby, man. He's got the 5-pitch mix. He's got a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and a 4-seamer. I'm not going to dive too far into these players because we're covering a lot of different players in today's video, but he's going to be number 5 on our list. And next up at number 4, I got Matt Brash here from the Mariners. Again, another 5-pitch mix with a 98 4-seamer is kind of why he's this high on the list. Slider, a slurve, a circle change, and a 2-seamer. He might be a little bit higher on this list, I guess, if he had a sinker, but unfortunately he does not. But this pitcher card is very, very good. Number 3, though, I'm going with Yuri Perez. This card is an absolute monster. He's got the sinker, he's got a circle change, a slurve, and a 4-seamer. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a 5-pitch mix, but still. Throws a freaking hard sinker and throws a really hard fastball. This card is very, very good, and I definitely recommend picking him up. He is a little bit pricier, though, at about $26,000, but still, very, very good card. At number 2, I'm going with Bobby Miller here. So he's got a 5-pitch mix with a 99 4-seamer. He is almost untouchable when you throw a freaking 4-seamer. It's ridiculous how good his fastball is. It's got a slider, a splitter. He also has a sinker and a curveball, which is huge. I love this card. He's going to be number 2 on my list, and we already know who number 1 is. Number 1 on the list is going to be none other than Randy Johnson. Obviously, he's literally like Bobby Miller, but like 10 times better. So 99 4-seamer. He's got a splitter, a slider, a slurve, and a 2-seamer. Unfortunately, does not have a sinker, but still very, very good card. I love this a lot. He throws freaking hard. I mean, it's Randy Johnson. He's going to throw hard. That's going to top off the top 5 for my pitchers. Just kind of recap. Number 1, Randy Johnson. Number 2, Bobby Miller. Number 3, Yuri Perez. Number 4, Matt Brash. Number 5 is Dallas Keuchel. Now for the relievers slash closers, we're combining them. Number 5 has got to be my boy, though. Duran here. He's a great, great reliever. I'm telling you guys, he plays a lot better than his overall. 99 4-seamer. You're gonna blow that by a lot of guys. You throw a high fastball, it's gonna get your opponent like 97% of the time. So I absolutely love this card. He's gonna start off the list at number 5. Number 4, I'm going with Zach Britton here. He is about 35,000 stubs, but he's great, man. He's got the 4-pitch mix with a 95 sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and a 2-seamer. Very, very good card at number 4. And at number 3, I've got Raleigh Fingers here. You got the 4-pitch mix, a sinker, a slider, a forkball, and a 4-seamer. Love this card, brand new one. He's going to go ahead and top off the top 3. At number 2, though, I've got Kenley Jansen, 3-pitch mix, cutter, slider, sinker. Gotta love that, man. Great stats all around on this card. He's going to be number 2 on the list. He is from the All NL West Live Series collection. You guys can go ahead and pick him up there. Great card. Love to see it. And at number 1, I have 95 overall Rish Gossage. Love this card, man. He's got the 99 4-seamer. I mean, seriously. If you have a 99 4-seamer, you're going to be a top pitcher in the game at this point. But slurve, he's also got a sinker, which is a great pitch. 95 miles an hour and an 87 changeup. Love this card for sure, man. He is very, very good. You can get him for 24,000 stubs, which is very, very good for a closing pitcher. Gotta love a man. Number 1 for our relievers slash our closers. So to kind of top off our top 5, number 1, Rish Gossage. Number 2, Kenley Jansen. Number 3, Raleigh Fingers. Number 4, Zach Britton. And number 5, Drone Duran. Moving on to catcher, at number 5, I have Jorge Posada here. He's still a very, very good card, man. He for sure is. I love Jorge Posada. Awesome card, man. 89 contact right, 106 contact left, 75 power right, and 108 power left. Gotta love it, man. One of the better catchers in the game. And to top it off, he's also a switch hitter. Gotta love it. At number 4, though, I'm putting Henry Davis. I also like this card a lot here from the Pirates. Diamond hitting, diamond defense. 91 contact right, 94 contact left, 88 power right, and 97 power left on this catcher card. Next up, I've got Gary Carter topping off the top 3 here. Great card still, as you guys can get him for collecting all of the Mets players here. Diamond hitting, gold defense. Love this card, man. Only downside is the contact right, but everything else, you're hitting some friggin' bombs, especially against lefties. Love this Gary Carter card topping off our top 3. At number 2, though, I've got Mike Piazza. He's just Gary Carter, but like a little bit worse defense, but everything else is like better. I mean, this card is amazing. He's going to hit freaking monsters for you. Love this Mike Piazza card. He's going to go ahead and be number 2 on my top 5 catchers. And at number 1, it's none other than Joe Mauer. I mean, he's got the diamond defense with the diamond hitting. Contact is great in this card. Not as much power, but still, I mean, you just can't pass up this Joe Mauer card if you guys can get your hands on him. I really do like this card a lot. I think he deserves to be number 1 on the list, although I would not be mad at some of the other catchers on this list. At number 5 on the top 5 first baseman list here, we got Nick Pratto here. Great card, a lot of power. Gotta love it, man. Number 4 is Carlos Santana here, Silver Slugger, diamond hitting, gold defense. I love this card a lot. The only downside here is the contact right, but everything else in this card is great. You're going to be hitting a lot of bombs. He's also a switch hitter, which is amazing. I love this Carlos Santana card. At number 3 here, we also have a switch here. It's going to be Michael Tolega here from the Colorado Rockies. Diamond hitting, diamond defense. Gotta love that stuff, man. Insane power. 109 power right, 107 power left. This is like the top future stars card, either him or Bobby Miller. Love this card a lot. You guys can get him for about 13,000 stubs. I absolutely love this card. At number 2, though, I've got Carlos Delgado here. So very good card all around, except for really that power left. But everything else, you're going to be hitting some bombs, man. I absolutely love this. So, diamond, defense is not too great, though, at bronze. But I really do like this card a lot. He should be hitting a lot of bombs for you guys. And at number 1, I've got none other than Frank Thomas. No defense, obviously, on this card, but he's going to hit everything, man. I mean, all you have to do is look at the stats, and you can tell this card is like the best first baseman in the game. So, still is very, very hard to get, but he is one of, if not the top, well, he is the top, in my opinion, first baseman of them all. Next up, we're going to combine the second baseman and the shortstop, since they pretty much both have like the secondary positions. You can play them really either or. But I'm going with Jorge Polanco here at my top, or at least my first in my top 5 here for second base / shortstop. Jorge Polanco. Love this card. He's definitely on the cheaper side, man. You guys can get him for about 10,000 stubs. Pretty cheap, really nice to do, and he can hit pretty much everything, man. So I really do like this card. At number 4, though, I've got Justin Foscue from the Texas Rangers. A lot of power on this card. I gotta love that, man. He can also play third base and shortstop, so that's pretty nice as well. 11,000 subs for him. He's going to go ahead and be number 4 on my list. At number 3, I'm going with Chase Utley here from the Phillies, of course. 72 speed, diamond hitting, diamond defense. He's still one of the top second basemen in the game, man. So 102 contact right, 96 contact left, 90 power right, and 85 power left. I might get killed for putting this card at number 2 on the list, but I really, really do love this Khalil Watson card. He's very, very good. He's got 93 speed for sure. Shortstop, third base. You cannot put him at second base, unfortunately, but he's about 12,000 stubs, and he's fairly good. I really do like this card. I think he's got to be a top guy for you. And at number 1, there's no contest here. It's Javier Baez here. Third base, second base, third base, shortstop, and also primary position is second base. But 80 speed on this card, 97 contact right, 108 contact left, 95 power rate with 100 power left. Moving on to third base, at number 5, I've got Eugenio Suarez. This card's power is unmatched, really. I mean, this card's power is insane. Even if you're hitting against lefties, I mean, it really doesn't matter. But if you're hitting against righties, it's practically game over, to be honest. I mean, defense really isn't all there, but you can also play first base and shortstop. Seriously, if you guys have not tried this Eugenio Suarez card, you guys have a budget team, it's really good. 20,000 subs isn't exactly budget, but he does play a lot better than his 90 overall. At number 4, I've got Brett Baty from the Future Stars program here for the New York Mets. 108 contact right, 95 contact left, 100 power right, and 88 power left. Love this card. He's also got the 62 speed on him. At number 3, though, I have Evan Longoria here from the Tampa Bay Rays. 61 speed on him, but everything is very, very good on this card, pretty much hitting-wise. He's not really especially good in anywhere, but I mean, the contact on right is very, very good, but everything else, he's like pretty much good all around. So I really do like this card. I think it'll be pretty good for a lot of teams. Next up, from the May Monthly Awards, I've got Rafael Devers. Everything good on this card except the power left, but everything else is like insane on this card here. So that's really his only weakness, because he's got 115 contact right, 110 contact left, and 109 power right on this card. I mean, it's just insane. Third base, and I don't think there's really any other player that could be number 1 on the third baseman list, because obviously number 1 is George Brett. I don't think you have to touch too long on this card, man, but like, come on now. There's no contest. He's the best card in the entire game. We're going George Brett at number 1. Finally, we're moving on to the outfielders here. Obviously, Nick Castellanos is going to be on the list here. Meme God himself. You face a lefty, it's game over. Can't get any better, man. 125 contact left, 125 power left. I mean, it's game over. And if you're facing a righty, it might be game over as well. I mean, 95 contact right, 101 power right. I mean, this card has got to be in the top 5. It was really hard not to put Nick at number 1 here, but I'm going to go with Stan the Man just because he's kind of a little bit better all around. He's got the goal defense on him, but he can also play first base, left field, and center field, which is nice. So I'm going to go with Stan the Man here at number 4. I really do like this card. He's a little bit expensive at the moment, but that should end up dropping down. 116 contact left, though, is very, very good with the 96 power left. And he's good against righties as well. He can play pretty much everything. And at number 3 here, I've got Roberto Clemente here. Right field for the Pirates, of course. Contact, insane through the roof. Power is just not as great to put him a little bit higher on the list, but you're going to be hitting pretty much everything. A lot of doubles, a lot of singles with this card. I mean, you don't even really have to hit home runs if you're going to get on base every time. So Clemente, got to be in the top 3 for sure. And you obviously knew he was already going to be in the top 3. I've got Mike Trout at number 2 here. Just great all around. He's constantly playing up. I mean, he's got 125 towards righties right now. He's got +9 contact to righties right now. But 109 power left, or I'm sorry, contact left, and then 90 power left. He's constantly playing up. He's got great speed. You really can't get much better, especially in the field when it comes to center fielders. So, yeah, I love this card, man. I mean, I shouldn't have to say too much about this. And at number 1, I'm going to go with good old Babe Ruth. Gotta love it, man. He's good all around diamond hitting with the silver defense. He's got to be the best. He's got to be the best foul fielder in the game, man. I don't think you can say really anyone else is. I mean, maybe you can say a couple other guys, but I think Babe Ruth's got to be the best in the game, man. 112 contact right, 105. I'm sorry, 109. Where am I getting these numbers from? Contact left, 106 power right, and 101 power left. So I really do like this card a lot. You can play first base as well as every single outfield position. So that's going to do it for my top 5 at every single position. Seriously, I do appreciate you guys watching. Let me know your thoughts down below and who you guys think should actually be making these top 5 lists. And yeah, that's pretty much going to do it. I actually could have probably put Yordan Alvarez in the outfielder list, although I didn't really take him into account. So do keep that in mind a little bit. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it, man. I seriously do appreciate you guys watching. If you guys made this far, you guys may as well leave a like on the video and check out some of the other videos on my channel. You guys should see it on the end screens right about now. Go ahead and check out those videos because if you guys like this one, you guys will like those ones as well. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Like and subscribe. Peace out, boys.